Alright, so I'm back from that crash. I'm still trying to work out how to get JRSan not hacking into my weekly submissions. If it happens next week, I'm probably, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need a stronger firewall or something. Anyway, moving on. We got part 3 now, and we're gonna look at all the out of bounds runs that we got for this week. So we got one from Jakey 57, which I haven't seen around before, so this will be interesting. So going through a typical inbounds route here, but it's okay. I have faith. Sometimes you just need both portal guns to go out of bounds, and that's fine. Alright, so he's got it, and now we're going to do an edge glitch. Oh, we got the classic Demon Straight route here. There we are, bringing back the old Portal Gun Pro routes. It's alright. You know what, that's a pretty solid attempt. If you saw this part of the run, you would mistake it for Portal Gun Pro. Look, got the turret preserve there, ready for Chamber 17, gonna do a sick moon jump. On the next level, skip the companion cube. Nice. He wasn't the only person to do this week. It like completely wasn't even on my radar to even do the edge glitch route. I was just like, hey, bringing back the old the old speed memes out of bounds. Highly optimized run, but it's alright. We got some newer strats. Here we got Aspect, not Aspect. It's Aspect route, and he's also doing the Demon Straight route. And then just got to do the peak to the end. There we go. And then you got your sick turret preserve as well. Oh jeez. I would have liked to see you do like an item clip through the elevator here. That would have been pretty sick. Not for any reason. There's nothing underneath the elevator, but still. Yeah, so that was interesting. There are quicker routes. Kaza did a lot quicker. He submitted a bunch of demos this week, so we got version 10. And here we are. So this route might actually look familiar. It's the same route basically from week 1, which we saw Finzi do. Now, watching all of these demos, can you see what's wrong with these in a sense? Like there's a way that we can actually speed up all these demos. So there's one from Jonice as well. He did a few out of bounds runs, so let's just watch this one. And he does the quick quantum crouch, but there's an optimization that you can make. Oh god, getting stuck on the view. So doing the peak there. Nice and close to the elevator, but alas. You doing the slow re-entries there, but that's okay. So we got one from Pro Jammer as well. He submitted 9 demos this week, so. And basically this was the dominant form of the out of bounds routes this week. Could have done the quick re-entry there, but still. And that turret is really scary. You don't want to Matty C yourself at the end, so. Oh my lord. Couldn't get the quick entry, people in chat said. So here's some examples of the optimized routes. So we got one from Uncrafted Name, who did a few runs this week actually. It's quite commendable, so there we are. And there's the PQR there. So doing a PQR re-entry is pretty easy. It's just like doing a Pika portal, but the timing's a little bit different. Well, not really, but that saves the full time from going through the portal and then having to re-enter by splicing yourself. So we got Sunset Bear with the demo as well, and he was actually pretty quick this week. There we go. Oh, it said PQR re-entry. Sick. That's almost as good as pin number. So someone in chat said they only assume that you can do it underneath. No, you can do it on top as well. So I don't believe you can do it on walls because you can't re-enter on walls. In most cases. And then we got a fuck ton of submissions from Prodal this week. Here's his 13th Oob run. And this is quite optimized. There we go. And it's really good that the turret didn't actually shoot you at the end there, because getting shot by that turret would slow you down a lot. Now, they weren't the only... That wasn't the only out-of-bounds route for this week. We actually got a quicker out-of-bounds route by Jonah. Jonah came up with a lot of really cool routes this week, so here we are. And that's pretty cool, you know. Under the elevator strat. I didn't actually expect anyone to go under the elevator. Like, I didn't think it was going to be the optimal route. And right at the end there, you can see that he timed it to go back in to be under the elevator when the transition happened. But this is really cool. When I first saw this, I actually didn't know what was going on, but it's actually quite clever what he did there. So I'll see if I can bring up a picture of what happened there. So let's go images. Yep, and then there was a really great Microsoft Paint drawing in the Discord, which I'm just going to bring up, and then that might explain some stuff. There we go. We're going to have to switch transitions. There we go. Let's just transition. So this is kind of what the level looks like. So you got the camera, you got Shell, and then you got the other camera, like the player camera, that's peeking outside the map. But then you can actually edge glitch off of the portals. So instead of the camera being above the map, like every other run we saw, it actually goes below where the blue portal is, which is really counterintuitive. I didn't actually think it would work that way. It's really strange. So if we can just reset everything here. Instead of peeking out above here, you end up peeking out underneath this blue portal here. So then you can actually see here and shoot there instead. So I'll just demonstrate this really slowly. So if you place your portal far away like that and then quantum crouch, alright? Oh no, I'm on like the edge of the camera. I need to be like on top of it. There we go. So normally when you shoot the portal away, I guess I could save and reload maybe. You would see above the map, but if you just walk, you can walk right through here, and then you can just navigate your way to under the elevator. But you can see there's actually transition points, so it's a bit finicky. Plus you need the better quantum crouch, so you can just shoot right there rather than doing this way. Going like this and looking on top of the map. So yeah, and we only had 3 runs that did that. We got another one from Aspect, so here we go. Did a quick, oh, that wasn't a quick quantum crouch, he just did a normal one. Nice. Hey look, my name's Ironx and I can do 0 steps. Hey. In before week 0 is going to be at least steps, or week 10. Everyone can look forward to that. He submitted 2 demos. I like this one a bit better because it's a not slanderous, at least. And then last demo of the week we got was from Finzi, the guy who was the first one to do the camera strat. And here you'll barely see his shot underneath the elevator. That was actually really, really quick. So I'll just play that again, but I'll play it in slow motion. So, oh, that's not slow motion. My bad. Which one's my slow motion button? Yeah, it's that one there. Okay, cool. So quick quantum crouch there, and it's only like a few frames. It's pretty quick. Alright, and that's all the demos for this week. So let's have a look at the quickest inbounds runs for this week. So the top 4 inbounds runs. So in the top left we got M Sushi, and then we got Bets Runner in the top right, and then Icy and Jonah, and they're all pretty much neck and neck in these ones. Jonah was the only one who did the in theory, I would say it's the quickest edge glitch. Like, he gets in the ring quicker, but M Sushi and Bets Runner just like take out the competition with their endings. So yeah, we'll just play that one more time. Nice. Alright, so let's have a look at the quickest out of bounds runs for this week. So we got Finzi in top left, Sunset Bear in top right, Prodal and Jonah. And I was quite surprised there because Sunset Bear just bopped Prodal right at the last minute, and not by much either. And yeah, it was interesting. Finzi was the only one to get sub 19, so he takes out the fastest one for this week, and he'll be going into the Hall of Fame along with M Sushi for his inbounds run. And there's like not much difference between any of those. It's like really, really close. It's insane. So, and I was quite surprised how little difference there was between these two routes. Yeah. Finzi says finally Hall of Fame. Already had week 1 Hall of Fame as well. All right, so let's get into week 4 of the thing, and I'm just gonna, there we go. Week 4 is gonna be on chamber 6 and 7, but it's gonna be a little bit different this week. Oh, leaderboards, I didn't do leaderboards. Thank you for reminding me. I am quite tired indeed. We'll just go back to the leaderboards. I did do the leaderboards, here we are. So here's the overall leaderboards for this week. So all the names that are in white were all of the out of bounds runs, and the ones in green were the inbounds ones, and yellow's glitchless, and blue was least portals. So there we go. That's all the runs for this week. Thanks to everyone who participated. I really enjoyed watching all the demos this week. It was actually really nice. So don't forget to vote in the community vote. Just say who your favorite runner was, and they'll go in the Hall of Fame as well for week 3. I'll be linking that in the Discord. The people that already won this week as well and are going in the Hall of Fame won't actually appear on the vote, so that'll be Finzi and M Sushi. And then my pick for this week was Jonah, because he was the one that actually came up with those creative routes for inbounds and out of bounds. So yeah, I thought that was cool. Well, Jonah didn't come up with the one with inbounds, but he was the one who did it the quickest. So that's that one. And here we are in week 4. I did promise that I wouldn't be doing another 1 portal level again. So in this one you have the dual portal gun, but there's a little bit of a twist on this one. So there's a new set of rules, so I'll be posting those in the Discord. Make sure you follow those carefully, otherwise your runs won't be valid. So before completing the level, you need to get the radios to their like the transmissionary spots. So that's when they go off and they start beeping. So if you don't know where those are in the level, you can struggle a little bit and try to find them yourself. It's not actually too hard to find where they go on this map, or you can just look them online. So you got to do that. You got to get both radios to their spots, and then what else I want you to do before finishing the level is take the energy orb from chamber 6 and put it in the chamber 7 catcher, and take the energy orb from chamber 7 and put it in the chamber 6 capture. So to recap, you got 4 things to do this week. You got to get the energy orb from both levels into the catchers of the opposite levels, and you got to make the radios go off. So that's the challenge for this week. So oh no. So thanks everyone for tuning in this week. that was pretty good. It was a lot of the same stuff for this week, but it was a bit of a meme week. It was more just the struggle with the turrets. So this one should be a bit interesting, seeing what order people do it in. So when the stream's over, I'll upload the save in Discord. Yeah, so thanks for coming out today, guys. That was really fun, and I'll catch you next week.